Today, I'm going to be playing out the 2023 season for the Philadelphia Eagles, but after every touchdown that AJ Brown scores, we get to steal a player from the team he scored on. And I mean, obviously with the roster the Eagles have right now, I'd say they're already a playoff team, but with that being said, they were a first-round exit last season. So I mean, I feel like we do still need to make some tweaks to this team, so hopefully AJ Brown can go off. But I mean, clearly this team is still in a pretty good situation. I mean, the offense is absolutely loaded. And on the other hand, the Eagles also have a very solid defense, but it's not as good as it was 2 or 3 years ago. So I mean, if anything, I feel like we kind of need to focus on the defense the most today. But obviously in week 1, we're going to be taking on the New England Patriots. And I mean, I feel like this is a team that the Eagles definitely have the upper hand over. So I'm hoping we can sneak out a week 1 with a win. Hold on, somehow Hurts is still going. I'm not sure how we escaped that, but I'll take it. I mean, that was some crazy moves from Hurts right there, man, because he probably should have lost 5 yards there. But either way, it looks like Swift is going to pick up the first after that. So I think it's safe to say that that is a much better start than that could have been. I'm going to see if we can get Julio open here, though. If he's locked up, which it looks like that's going to be the case, I'm just going to go for Goddard, who is going to get the first down. So, I mean, now we are in scoring position at the very least. I'm trying to score a touchdown here, though. I mean, at worst case scenario, we should at least be able to get a field goal, but hopefully, hold on, we almost got in right there. Smith is going to be 2 yards short, though, which honestly might be a good thing, because now we have a chance to try and go for Brown, because if he scores the touchdown here, we do get to steal a player, and it looks like that is going to work out. So we're going to get AJ Brown in the end zone for the first touchdown of the game, which is going to give us the lead, and that also means we get to take at least one player from the Pats. We're coming back out here in the second quarter, though, and it looks like our defense folded, because we are now losing by 3 points, which isn't really that big of a deal as long as we at least tie it before halftime. I mean, at this point, I don't even care who scores the touchdown, because the Patriots don't really have a whole lot of players that I want to take. So I'm just trying to make sure that somebody gets in the end zone here, because it would definitely be nice to go into halftime with the lead. Also, just want to point out that AJ Brown definitely should have caught that pass. And after that, the Pats did get another stop. So it is third down right now. Come on, that is going to be an interception. That was an absolute brick on my end. I probably shouldn't have thrown that. I mean, on the bright side, it looks like I do have a chance to redeem myself here. So hopefully we can take the lead, because that last play on my end, as I said, was just garbage. I mean, I kind of just threw up a prayer, but it did not work out for me. I'm going to see if we can go for Brown here, though. If this works out, this could honestly go for a touchdown. Oh, come on, please bring that in. That's gonna be AJ's second TD of the game. So that means we get to steal 2 players from the Pats now. And that also kind of makes up for that awful interception, because now we have the lead. But after all of that, it looks like the Patriots still ended up sneaking out with the dub. I mean, we lost to Mac Jones, man. So, I mean, that is very, very alarming for this team. I mean, the defense obviously needs some work right now. So we went ahead and stole Matthew Judon and Jabril Peppers from the Pats, but that's going to bring us to week 2, and this is a game that we definitely want to win, because as you can see, we're going to be taking on the Vikings, who are also 0-1, and I mean, this is also the Eagles' home opener, and I mean, nobody wants to lose their home opener, so that just makes this game even more important for us. I'm going to keep it on the ground to start things off, though, and that's a pretty solid pickup. I mean, Swift has been pretty reliable today, so I'm just hoping he can keep it up, but I feel like I don't even need to drop names with this team. There are a few players that I want to add to this roster, and I feel like you should already know who I'm talking about. We're gonna get the first down with Hurts too, though. But anyways, I mean, obviously, if we could get Justin Jefferson, AJ Brown, and Devontae Smith all on the same team, I mean, Jalen Hurts is going to have all of the best weapons in the league. So, I mean, I feel like we kind of need to get AJ Brown to go off in this game, because if that can happen for us, I feel like we're going to be instant Super Bowl favorites. That is a dot, but he dropped it. So that's definitely going to make things interesting for us, because now it's 3rd and 10. I'm just going to try and go back for Brown here, and hopefully this time he can bring it in, and it looks like that is going to work out. I mean, that was kind of scary. We almost got taken off the field there, but that touchdown right there should basically give us Justin Jefferson. We're coming back out here in the third quarter, though, and it looks like we're all tied up at 14. So, I mean, that means this is another pretty important drive for the Philadelphia Eagles. We also need 17 yards for the first because we did get struck with a holding call, but it looks like Browns got it. So that's going to give us a fresh set of downs. I'm going to see if we can hit him again here. I'm just going to run a slant this time. If he's locked up, I feel like we should at least have Goddard open. That actually might work out, though. That's going to be another dot from Jalen Hurts. I mean, this drive seems to be going pretty smooth so far. I'm just hoping we can keep it up here because we already have the 1 touchdown, but I do want to try and get 2 with Brown because there is another player on defense that I want to try and add. That should definitely help us out, though. I mean, I bet it looks so dumb there because I was trying not to score a touchdown with Smith, but either way, 4 yards to go and we're in. I really hope that we can score here because I'm going to really regret not getting in if this doesn't work out, but we're gonna have Brown. So that's gonna be AJ's second touchdown of the game, and more importantly, that's gonna give the lead back to Philly. But even after the upgrades from last week, for the second week in a row, our defense blew the game. I mean, things are starting to get scary for Philly. So the Eagles are 0-2 to start off the season, so we gotta start playing better. But after that game, as I said, we went ahead and stole Jefferson for the offense, and for the defense, we also went ahead and stole Daniel Hunter. But I'm hoping our issues are done with now because I feel like Hurts, Jefferson, and Brown should be a 3-headed monster. But that's going to bring us to week 3. And as you can see, we're going to be taking on the Bucs, who are 2-0. And to start things off, our defense did get a stop, which is definitely a nice change. I'm hoping they can keep that up all game. I'm going to go for Swift here, though. And it looks like that's not the best pickup. We're only going to get 2 yards there. But I mean, hopefully we can still get the first down. I mean, it is 3rd and 6, so we kind of need this to work out. Actually, we're gonna get that with Hurts, barely, but we got it. So that's gonna keep the drive alive. I want to try and go for Jefferson here. This team is absolutely loaded, man. I mean, just looking at all the weapons that we have an option to go for is ridiculous. We're kind of folding right now, though, because that sack is gonna make it 3rd and 15. I mean, man, I feel like Smith is probably going to be the best option here, and it looks like that is going to work out. So the drive's still alive. I mean, we've definitely hit some road bumps on this drive, but hopefully it's a lot better from here on out. That should be a first down. We're going to finally have Jefferson wide open. So obviously that is going to be a pretty big play from him. I'm going to see if we can go back for him here. If he's... Oh, hold on. No way they're gonna leave AJ Brown wide open like that. That's gonna be the easiest touchdown that we score, but I'll take it. So that is gonna put us on the board early. So we do have a 7-0 lead to start things off. We're coming back out here in the 3rd quarter, though, and things are actually looking good for Philly for once this season. I mean, if we lose this game, that would honestly be insane. I mean, I would kind of be impressed if we could somehow find a way to blow this one, especially after that huge play from Jefferson that's going to bring it all the way to the 23. So we are basically guaranteed to get a field goal at the very least, unless we throw a pick or something, but hopefully that doesn't happen. I want to try and feed it to AJ Brown one more time here, though, man. I mean, if we can get 2 touchdowns on a team against the Bucs, I feel like we should be pretty good for the next game because the Bucs do have a very solid defense, and it looks like Brown is gonna power through the defense. So that's gonna be his 2nd touchdown of the game, and that's gonna extend our lead. And I mean, after that, it looks like we did not slow down. So we're gonna take this one 35-14. But after that game, we got to steal another 2 players from the Tampa Bay Buccaneers, and I'm still focusing on the defense, trying to make this the best defense in the league. So as you can see, we stole Vita Vea and Levante David. But after that, we went ahead and simmed to week 13 for probably our most anticipated matchup of the season. I mean, as you can see, we're going to be taking on the San Francisco 49ers, and we are 8-3 right now. So it seems like we've been a lot better since the last game. I'm going to try and go for a run with Hurts here, though, and it looks... Hold on. Juke's gonna work out, and we're still going, so that's a first. Dude's out here breaking ankles, man. I mean, that was pretty nasty right there, but I'm gonna run a slant with Jefferson and see if he can get open for another first here. I mean, that's gonna be close, but it is gonna work out. I mean, if we can keep playing the way we have been lately, I feel like we should be making the playoffs, but I feel like this is also a very important game for us to win because, I mean, we're still trying to get the #1 seed. And for the #1 seed in the NFC, I'm pretty sure at the moment it is between us, the Cowboys, and the 49ers. So clearly we want to take down San Fran right now. That's going to be a touchdown from Brown, too, who is somehow wide open. So that's going to be a very hot start for the Philadelphia Eagles. I mean, that's going to put us up 7-0. We're back out here in the third quarter now, and we are up by 3 points. It looks like this has been a back and forth game, though. So I feel like we kind of got to score here, but if we do, that would make it a 2-score game. So that could potentially be the dagger. What was that pass? I know Hurts got hit there, so that's why that was so terrible. But that thing was doing backflips in the air, man. I mean, that was actually ridiculous. I'm going to see. Oh, man, that's probably not going to work out, but I'm going to try it. Anyways, never mind. Jefferson's going to come down with it. We can't celebrate too early here, though, because the 49ers did force another third down after that. I mean, at the very least, we are in position to kick a field goal. Oh, come on. What was that, bro? That's going to be intercepted. It got, like, kicked into Warner's hands. That was brutal. And after that, the 49ers scored. So, I mean, it's kind of worst case scenario right now. We are in position to hopefully get our get back here. So, I mean, I feel like we need to take the lead this time. Because if we don't score here, I mean, the game is pretty much over, man. I mean, there's only 3 minutes on the clock and we're already down by 4 points. And chances are, even if we do score here, the way Purdy's been playing today, he'll probably get another touchdown either way. But hopefully the defense can clutch up for us. I mean, Brown's already got 1 TD today. I don't really care who gets the second one. I just got him. Oh, dude, we're getting smoked by Bosa. I don't want to go for the field goal either, man. I mean, I know the field goal would make it a 1-point game, so I might really be screwing myself here. Thinking about it, this is probably a pretty dumb play call, but I'm going to go back to the play that we scored a touchdown with. Oh, yeah, there's the pick. Okay, this game might be over. And after that, it looks like San Fran was able to get the dub in this one. So that's definitely going to hurt our playoff chances. But I mean, either way, we do still get to take 1 player from San Fran. I was really tempted to just go with Christian McCaffrey, but for the sake of trying to win a Super Bowl, I feel like Nick Bosa is going to be the biggest difference maker. But before we sim to the playoffs, I mean, this is what the defense is looking like. Clearly, they are absolutely loaded. And I mean, on the offensive side of things, I think it's also pretty safe to say that we have the best offense in the league. So hopefully we can finish off the season strong. And it looks like we did finish off the season strong, going 13-4, but the Cowboys are going to win the division. So we play the Saints in the wild card round. But after that, it looks like we did go on to take down the Saints. And we also went on to take down the 49ers. And we also took down the Cowboys in the NFC Championship game. So it looks like we play the Ravens in the Super Bowl. I mean, it definitely would have been fun to have Christian McCaffrey on this team, but I feel like Nick Bosa was definitely the better option because ever since we added him to this team, we have won every single game we've played. And I'm really hoping things do not change in this one because obviously it's the Super Bowl. So this is going to be our biggest game of the season. I'm going to see if we can get Goddard open here, though. I mean, they totally left him wide open, so that's a huge play. I mean, it looks like we're already kind of cruising on this drive. I'm going to see if we can get Jefferson open here, though, but if he's locked up, we might be able to... Oh, never mind. That should work. Come on. Give me that. It's a dot. It's another first down. I mean, whatever we're doing, I just got to make sure we keep doing it because it seems like things are working pretty well right now. That might be a touchdown right there. Swift is going to blow past Roquan Smith, so that's going to be a touchdown. And I mean, I'd say that's a pretty important one because that is going to give the Eagles an early 7-0 lead over the Ravens. It looks like Lamar is threatening to score right now, though. So we're going to put this defense to the test and see if we can take him off the field here. I mean, he's going to have Beckham wide open, so that doesn't help. Going to try and get him with Carter here, though. Oh, they're going backwards, man. That's going to bring up a third down. So Darius Slay is going to send it back a yard. So, I mean, it's 3rd and 2 now, and we're going to get to Lamar first. So that's going to hold Baltimore to a field goal. And after that, our offense was able to get the ball all the way to the 4-yard line. So, I mean, if we can get this to work, we should be going into halftime with the lead, unless Baltimore somehow scores twice. We're going to find Goddard, though. So obviously that's going to extend our lead. So we're going to be up 14-3. And after that, the Ravens did kind of come back. I mean, we're only gonna win this thing by 2 points, but I mean, either way, a dub is a dub, especially in the Super Bowl. So it looks like Jalen Hurts is finally gonna be getting a ring. Lamar did put up a very good fight in that game, though. I mean, I honestly thought the Ravens were gonna win it at the end there, but our defense did clutch up for us. So as you can see, Jalen Hurts and the Philadelphia Eagles are gonna be hoisting a well-deserved Lombardi trophy to end off this video. But that's gonna do it for this one. If you guys enjoyed the video, make sure to leave a like and subscribe. It'll really help out the channel. And if you have any video ideas, feel free to drop them down in the comment section below. I'll try to get to as many of them as I can. And while you're down there, comment the most random thing you can think of so we can confuse everybody in the comments section. But other than that, I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace out.